In this class, we're going to be looking at data from this study, a wearable sensor for unobtrusive long-term assessment of electrodermal activity. And electrodermal activity, or EDA, is a reliable indicator of activity of the sympathetic nervous system, which essentially means that it measures stress. And in an academic setting, we might think about this as mental challenges. So, in other words, this is a paper that looks at one way to monitor mental challenges of students. This is one figure from the paper, and I'm going to walk you through how to look at this figure and these data, and then I'll pose the question for you to conduct and think about for coming to the next class. So what this study did was they placed a wearable EDA sensor on a student, and that student wore this sensor 24 hours a day for 4 days, shown here on the y-axis. And on the x-axis is the hours during the day. And the student recorded when he or she, I don't remember which, was in a lab course, doing homework, sleeping, attending class, watching TV, having social activities, and so forth. So these plots then show the amount of electrodermal activity, stress, or mental challenges that a student's undertaking during the entire day for 4 days in a row. For next class then, be prepared to again describe the experiment that was conducted and the results, the data, and be especially prepared to ask questions about and to discuss any interesting patterns you see in the data in that prior figure.